What's up, folks? It is Wednesday, June 25th. It is very hot again today here in South Carolina. I feel like temperatures are supposed to be 105 to 108, something like that. So we done planting beans. We plant a little bit here and there, but just hoping for some rain now. I know a couple of videos, or not a couple of videos ago, but in the last video we were talking about how we wanted the rain to slow down a little bit so we could finish cutting wheat. Well, you don't have to have too many 100 degree days in June or July in South Carolina before you're going to be needing some rain again. So anywhere on lighter land, corn is absolutely baking right now, so some rain is much needed. But anyway, we had to get a tractor back going this morning, put a line on it, checking out some pivots. We got a couple irrigation pivots, a little bit older, a little bit aggravating, but getting ready to fire those up here in the next couple of days, hopefully. So just checking on some parts for them, seeing what all I needed, and just installed these seat covers. Got the farm logo embroidered in them. They're Tiger Tufts, made in America right here, Minnesota. Forgot, is it Vista, Minnesota, I believe is what it says on the yes, Vista, Minnesota. So seen another fellow YouTuber I watch, Cotton Top 3 over there. He got a set of these for a mini track hoe he's got. So Tiger Tuft makes seat covers for equipment, also trucks, side by sides. They make them for a good bit, so you can get your a logo put on them. So I got the farm logo put on them. But anyway, we just got that finished up. We got this red Peterbilt back here. The compressor's not coming on it, so we got to do some digging on that. I worked on it for a while yesterday, put a high pressure switch on it, was hoping that would get it, but it did not. So fairly certain the compressor is good. I did hook 12 volts to it and it clicked on. So I'm going to try to get that continuous 12 volts to it and see if it'll start making cold again, and that'll tell me that it is somewhere on the truck. It's a wiring issue, fuse, you know, something simple. But anyway, we got to figure it out. Like I said, it's very hot, so try to keep air in most of these trucks. It's a very tough task on the farm, but yeah, that's about all that's going on. So gonna catch up with y'all later on. Figure give you a little update on what's going on this week. So we'll holler at y'all. What's up, folks? We are working on our 45-foot MacDon today. So a couple of weeks ago we were cutting wheat. We had a little trouble with some fingers here, drum. So we're putting this kit on from May West with these nice poly fingers here. So if one comes out or breaks or something, they will not hurt the combine or tear up anything. So some of these plastic pieces are starting to wear. As you can see, we missing one there. We just put a patch over it there in the field to get it back going at some point. But yep, in the shop working on this right now. Kind of a quiet day, the only one up here. So, but yeah, y'all go over and check out May West Manufacturing. they do the poly fingers for these headers and all sorts of other stuff. So not a hard deal to put in. Just bolt the new guide in there. They send you the hardware and everything. So there's a couple we already got in up here. As you can tell the difference. They're a little bit thicker than the regular fingers that come out of it. So I think they'll do a good job. Seen a couple people I watch on YouTube there just put them in. So yep, y'all go over and check them out. Y'all need any poly skid plates for your headers, fingers, they do the poly plastic for the fifth wheel on your big trucks, hitches, poly for your hitches, all kind of stuff. So seem to be pretty good. Seen them at the farm show a couple times, of course, on YouTube. So I'll go check them out. What's up, folks? It is Monday, June the 30th. Getting one of the corn headers ready to go here. Just the Geringhoff 24-15, so it's 24 15-inch rows, which means she's 30 foot wide. So first of all, checking the gearboxes here. Each one of the gearboxes just got a dipstick in there. You pull it out. And then we are also putting on the chains over there in a barrel. Soak them in a diesel fuel, a little burnt barrel over the winter. Keep from rusting. And anyway, you want to stagger them there. And there's also a left and a right, as you can tell. So pretty straightforward. Just of course on a 15-inch there's twice the amount of work that goes into it, because there's twice the amount of chains, twice the amount of rows. So it's a very old 12 row. Not too bad, but it's 24 rows, so not too bad. Just takes a little time. The other corn head is out there. It's got to be put on the trailer. Check it out good. So it is a Commer. We rolling last year. Just 20 foot version instead of 30 foot. So I don't know how much we'll run that one this year. Depends on how the corn crop is. If you have a decent crop, of course, this header on a 9250, I mean, you'll be lucky if the trucks keep up with that, much less two combines. So there'll be times we'll probably run both corn headers, both combines. But yeah, it's time to get ready. This month, next time, about the end of July, I do believe we'll have some corn ready to cut. Maybe before then. Just depends on the weather, how hot and dry it stays. We have been getting some rain, some scattered showers in the afternoon. Not as much as we was getting. It's definitely not wet, but it could be a lot drier. So need them beans to come on up out the dirt. Some late corn might still do a little something. But I believe most of the corn is made. Some of it might be filling the ear on out, but the ear is definitely there. So anyway, pretty straightforward process on this. That's what we got going on today. Well, we got the 40-foot draper sitting here. This header is going to go on the trailer it was on. We don't have a fourth trailer at the moment. Just picked up this corn head over the winter. The other corn head's out there on the other trailer. So anyway, we got it set in here. So reckon we'll go try to cut some corn tomorrow. Take one of the combines. Probably the small grain cart to start with. Alright, it is July the 24th, 2025. And we're starting some corn today. Some lighter land. Real short day corn, but it's on lighter land, so it made what it was gonna make, and yep, dried down. So we probably got about 200 or 300 acres like this, and we're gonna knock out, make sure everything's right, and then probably another week or so before we start rolling on everything else. But anyway, I reckon this is corn harvest 25, day number 1. So just got down here, opened it up, cutting out some inroads. So we'll get up with y'all here in a little bit. See how it's going. Day 2, corn harvest. We about empty back there. Finish up this field probably about 20 minutes ago. I'm over here waiting on the last truck to get back so we can get this cart empty and move back to shop. So between yesterday and today, we probably cut about 230 acres. This is some corn we had on some lighter land down here, not far from the house. So we might try some again probably towards the end of next week, but it's hot here, very hot here, and hoping for some rain. Soybeans need some rain. It's getting dry, so might have to fire up some irrigation pivots on some beans next week. But yep, we got everything set for the most part. One thing we got to do on one of the headers, and I think we got a solenoid stuck back here for the spout. Go like that. So works off the you pull your number 1 back, and then that arms your joystick over here. See, it won't go back. It's not going back in. Well, it done it then. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. To stick it, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But anyhow, we're gonna get that figured out.
And I did. Did they unload you before the train got there?
Anyway. We shall see. Catch up with y'all next week, or maybe later on this afternoon. We got our local, one of the local John Deere stores has brought out a 410R, I believe, sprayer. I think that's the number on it. Not sure, there's so many numbers on this equipment these days and they change it. But yeah, they brought a Deere sprayer out for us to run, demo, so might get some video of that this afternoon if I'm around that. But it's Friday, so I'm gonna wind it down for the weekend. Get started back on Monday, doing something. Getting one towed, turbo out on that 85. Just put injectors in the Mack. Let's hook up this loaded trailer here. Oh, just a little bit of what we've had going on this week. Multiple truck breakdowns. Trying to get the rest of the weed out the bins. There's actually some beans on this trailer. That one trailer of beans, but yep. Fun when you're running trucks.